All right, good morning. So I'm about to play week 2 of the pen and paper, pen and paper football league. This is the American Pro Football League 1988. I made these teams and talked about this Desert Island game yesterday morning in a video. After that video, I went ahead and made the schedule. So again, it doesn't take long. You just go through, jot down week 1, put down all the teams, and both the entire season is on 2 sheets of notebook paper. I have already played week 1. I'll give you the results here for week 1. So you know, week 1, all 3 underdogs won the game. So as I said in the making of these teams, this was going to be a very close league. And sure enough, Tulsa on the road beat the Shreveport. Tulsa had a minus 5% scoring chance, but they still pulled it out. Columbus, this is the team I predicted will win it all, as they have a good offense and the best defense in the league. They had a plus 5% scoring improvement, and San Antonio had a minus 5%. So really, Columbus had a plus 10% to their scoring chance to win this, and they lost as Columbus on the final drive failed to score. The QB threw an interception to the San Antonio linebacker. So Columbus on the road loses to San Antonio. And the team I said I predicted would be the worst team in the league, well, they pull a big upset. Knoxville with a minus 10% scoring effect. North Texas at home with a plus 5% scoring effect. Somehow Knoxville, I made a mistake and wrote down 3 in there when it was missed. Knoxville won at 19-13. Again, Knoxville's the final possession, they drove down and threw an 8-yard touchdown pass to the split end. So Knoxville and Columbus both doing the opposite as I have predicted. So we'll see. But anyway, all 3 games in a brand new league ended with the underdog winning. So again, we don't really know who's going to be the great teams. We can just look at those ratings and guess who has the best chance to win. You know, the home field advantage plays a role. So set up and ready to go. My details deck shuffled. I went ahead and rolled. Again, I've always done this. I always roll for attendance. It just gives me a feeling of how packed the house is. This game is in Tulsa at Skelly Field with a maximum capacity of 30,000. Right now, I'm limiting the chance of how many people would show up at this burgeoning new league in 1988 in direct competition with high school, college, and NFL football in fall and winter. So these guys got their work cut out for them to break into the market. And I rolled 10,855 people are here to see this game. So Tulsa is directly supporting their young team, which is really cool. Okay, so North Texas as a 5%, as at a 5% disadvantage in scoring against the Tulsa Wildcats here. So here we go. NorCal with a -1 to this roll. It's going to be 13 minus 1 is 12. They're going to score a field goal. That field goal for North Texas is going to be 37 yards. So they get on the board, 37-yard field goal. And Tulsa with a plus nothing. So they just take what they get, 8. They're going to be shut out. Why are they shut out? A turnover on downs as the pass is deflected away by the DB. So you can imagine a 4th down, and they throw for the first down strike, and it's batted away. So it's going to be a TOD, and the DB gets a pass defense. So that's pretty sweet. And again, I don't have names for my rosters, but if I did. So believe it or not, North Cal is up 3-0 on hometown Tulsa. Again, North Texas with the disadvantage, but it's so close when it's just 1, +1, -1. Over the course of a long season, it might matter, but boy, it certainly hasn't helped these teams early on in these games. North Texas, 12 -1 is 11. They're going to score another field goal. So North Texas at least driving into field goal range, 46 yards. And that's going to give North Texas 3 more, and that's going to be 6 for them. Now Tulsa just needs a touchdown and an extra point to secure the lead, 5. They're going to get shut out. Tulsa struggling in front of 10,000 hometown fans. Field goal missed, a 51-yard field goal missed. And that's it. At halftime, it's 6-3. Third quarter will be Tulsa first, and then North Texas. Here we go. Tulsa needs to do something and fast. Nope, they're going to get shut out again. And this is going to be a punt, forced a pass deflection by the DL. So basically, Tulsa has to punt, but it's because the DL batted pass at the line of scrimmage. So he must have broke up, would have been a sure touchdown or a sure first down with a batted pass. Forced them to punt in their best possession of the third. North Texas on the road with a -5%. 11 -1 is 10. It's going to be another field goal. So they're going to keep tacking on field goals. 21. It's a short one, too. So this is a team that should have probably, they had to settle for a field goal down close. But look at this. North Texas up 9-0 going into the fourth. Very difficult now for Tulsa. Tulsa needs to roll. To take the lead, Tulsa needs to roll a 20. They have to roll a 20 to take the lead. Here we go. No pluses. 17, no, but they are going to score a touchdown finally, but it won't be enough. It's an 11-yard run. The running back runs for 11. Tulsa running back with an 11-yard run in PAT. Tulsa's going to get 7. That's too bad. I needed a 20 for them to take the lead by 1. Now let's go ahead and roll for North Texas. 20. They get the 20. North Texas is going to put a butt whooping on them. And they're going to start with a touchdown. First touchdown of the game for them. They wait till the fourth to get it. It's a fullback pass. So the fullback, quarterback, 27-yard pass to the fullback with a PAT. So a screen pass out of the backfield. Fullback rumbles. And their field goal, a fourth field goal, 27 yards for North Texas. The Vinegaroons are going to win this 27-yard field goal. That's 10 more points for North Texas. 19-7. North Texas lost in week 1. 19-13. So they won this one 19-7. So they're going to be 1-1. North Texas is 1-1. And Tulsa won 13-6. Here they can't score 13. So they're 1-1. So I told you it's going to be a tight game. We may not see a dominant team until the seasons start mounting and off seasons start occurring. But you never know. So there's game 1 of week 2. All right. I just love this game. I've played a lot of these. All right. So let's go ahead and get the second game going. The second game on the schedule. Oh, write this in here. North Texas 19. Tulsa did score in the fourth quarter finally. But too little too late. San Antonio, Knoxville. San Ant and Knox. All right, again, this is APFL 88. This is week 2, game 2. And let's go ahead and find out how many people showed up in Knoxville. This is a huge stadium. This is the, oh my God, the college team, Neyland Stadium. I can't think of the college team. 9,000. So people paid attention in week 1. These are by far the highest numbers. Last week, the highest we had was 7,000. 9,832 in Knoxville. 9,832. And what's interesting about this is Knoxville pulled the upset last week. San Antonio 8 versus 8 is 0. So San Antonio not affected. Knoxville 7 and 8, but +1 Knoxville's at home, +0. So folks, this is anybody's contest. San Antonio and Knoxville. Let's find out who does what. Here we go. San Antonio. Oh, they're going to get shut out. Why? It's going to be a punt. So San Antonio just can't get their offense going. Knoxville, no modifier, 17. They're going to score a touchdown. That touchdown comes on the back of a pass. So QB, 13-yard pass to the running back. So a little swing pass out of the backfield. He bangs it down, punches it in, and Knoxville, who I predicted would be the worst team in the league, they are 1-0, and they're headed home in front of 9,832 fans. Knoxville getting the job done. Second quarter, San Antonio needs to get going. San Antonio in week 1 won over Columbus in an upset, 20-14. So here we go. San Antonio needs a touchdown, 12. Nope, they're going to end up getting 3, though. Field goal. So San Antonio, though, 32-yard field goal. That's going to get them on the board in the first half. Let's go ahead and see if Knoxville can add to their lead. 15, they do it. It's a touchdown. Knoxville putting it up. It's a return, so a kick return. So again, in context, the return is not defined. You put it in context to what happened before. So it's going to be a kickoff return, 92-yard TD, PAT. And folks, it's 14-3. Knoxville whooping behind here. This is the team I said But the one thing you can't account for? Special teams, baby. So Knoxville with that 7 offense ends up getting a help from their special teams. That is so cool. All right, starting the third quarter, Knoxville up easy. They're going to get another touchdown. Knoxville's putting a whooping on San Antonio. It's going to be a pass. QB, now a 13-yard pass to the tight end, PAT. So Knoxville adds to their lead. It's 21-3. Their QB has thrown 2 touchdowns today. Again, I haven't named them yet, but I'll name these guys. And the funny thing is Knoxville's quarterback's not real good. However, San Antonio's defensive backs are horrible, 7. So it's a matchup of bad coverage versus, well, professional quarterbacks is all I can say. All right, here we go. San Antonio, they got to get on the board and fast. They do. Touchdown for San Antonio. This one, a 42-yard run from the running back. Running back, 42-yard run, PAT. And so San Antonio gets some help from their big back. Fourth quarter, Knoxville can put the game away right here. Let's see what they do. 8, they're going to get shut out. Knoxville finally shut out. This one, a missed field goal, though, of 39 yards. 39-yard missed field goal. That's too bad. San Antonio needs, well, I have to roll a 20. That would be 17. Wouldn't be enough. Wait. Well, let's just roll and find out. I'll do the math once I get there. 18, he's going to score 7. It's another touchdown. Another run for the running back. So San Antonio's back gets this is a pass. QB, 40-yard pass to the running back. So the running back scores both in the air and on the ground for another 7. Shutout here. It's going to be 14, 17-21. What a game. San Antonio fought back. Not enough, though. San Antonio did upset Columbus at home in San Antonio, the Alamo Dome last week. They're 1-1. I told you it's going to be a tight league. Knoxville is now 2-0, folks. So fans in Knoxville celebrating. They have a professional football team, and they're currently undefeated. Unbelievable. This is why I don't gamble. I predicted Knoxville to stink, and they're undefeated right now, 2-0. All right, that was beautiful. All right, game number 3. So Knoxville wins 21-17 in a good game. Shreveport, the Copperheads. Here we go. And we're going to put Shreve up here. And Columbus, they need to get going. Columbus does. This is the APFL 88, Week 2, Game 3. Let's find out how many people showed up in Columbus, their first hometown game. It's going to be, 1,000. They are not happy. 1,732 people. So obviously, 1,732, they're not actually excited at all about their Columbus team. That is heartbreaking. Shreveport. And that's heartbreaking because they should be the best team in football, but they lost last week. So that might have impacted whether people thought this was a serious league or not. Wow. All right, Shreveport, let's go ahead and get the math done. 8 and 10 minus 2. So again, Shreveport at -2. Columbus did this last week but couldn't win. 9 and 9 plus 1 at home. So Columbus with a clear advantage. Let's see if it helps them this week. Shreveport rolls an 11 minus 1. So they're going to get a field goal. 31 yards. So Shreveport manages to drive down and kick a field goal. Columbus with +1 is 16. It's a touchdown, baby. And Columbus is going to score on a running back. 13-yard run. PAT. Beautiful. Second quarter. It is currently 3-7. Hometown Columbus leads. Shreveport and Columbus. Here we go. Shreveport with -2 is 12. They're going to score a field goal of 34. So at least they're getting into field goal range and they're managing to get points. That's all you can ask for of an offense. Get something. Stay in the game. You never know when Columbus is going to turn it over. 2. And this is it. Punt. They had to punt. So their offense fell apart in the second. And it's going to be 6-7 at halftime. Columbus just not able. Again, the defense is brilliant. Their offense has not gotten the job done. Columbus gets to start here in the third. Here we go. Columbus +1. They need to score 12. It's a field goal. That helps. Of 42 yards. And Shreveport with a -2. They can win this, folks. 9 minus 2 is nope. It's going to be a shutout. This one is a punt. So they're forced with a series of 3 and outs on their possessions. And this is it, folks. Last quarter of the entire second week. That was a third quarter was Columbus 3, Shreveport nothing. So that defense of Columbus has showed up. Oh, but they get shut out again. This could be dangerous. They're going to have to punt, and they punted because of a big sack by the DL of Shreveport. So the DL of Shreveport collects the sack. All right, Shreveport with -2. Believe it or not, they can win this ball game, folks. 15 minus 2 is 13. It's going to be 6 points. Odd, it is a touchdown with a missed kick. It is, so they scored a touchdown, but they missed the PAT. So running back, 5-yard run. PAT failed. Unbelievable. 6 points for Shreveport. 0. I think Columbus lost, folks. 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 12 to 10. Oh my God, Shreveport lost their first. So Shreveport's 1-1, and Columbus is 0-2. The best defense in the league, a really good offense, and they cannot win. And this was in front of 1,000. So apparently the people of Columbus know what they know. They are not happy with their American Professional Football League team, as they're not showing up to see them lose again. And again, Knoxville, I predicted, would be the worst team, and they're undefeated. Columbus, I predicted, would probably find a way to get it all done, and they're 0-2. So we'll see. It's a long season. It's a 15-week season, 14 games. So we got a lot of games to play. Things may flesh out by the time this is over. But Shreveport and Columbus now has lost on the road, and they have now lost their home opener. And that is week 2 of Pen and Paper Football. Thanks for watching. Good day.